Look at that, isn't that amazing?
Very cool. That's always nice.
It's so nice.
It makes you look like such a skilled pilot.
Look at this.
It's so cheating. But
I mean,
also, it's so fun. So it doesn't matter. It's a rare sighting. Nate was holding an instruction book.
What are you talking about? We've seen a ton of scale military helicopters come out this year, and they've all been amazing. Let's see if we can do a smooth rolling touch and go. There we go, look at that. Oh, there we go, rolling the wheels, rolling the wheels, rolling the wheels. And up. Let's go cruising. We can turn GPS mode on and off with the press of a button. And right now in GPS mode, we're just cruising around in low speed. It's nice because it has a return to home. It's just like flying a DJI drone. Love how this looks flying through the air. Super cool. Look at that profile with those missile pods on the sides. Oh man, look at that aggressive stance looking at us. The light on the front is optional. I think they sell it with an optional FPV camera for the front, but I don't know anybody that really does much with that. This is just cool, super cool. But now we've got a civilian Bell helicopter and it looks awesome. I love the patriotic red, white, and blue, but this is obviously a nice medevac helicopter. You see that marking on the tail there. Very cool helicopter. Now, what would you do if I said this is a $500 helicopter? Well, it's not. That's the good news. The last helicopter we featured on this channel by Goose Guy, I cannot fathom why they're able to justify the price point that they are at. Oh, here's another thing. This one doesn't come with a charger. We'll do everything this does. Actually, this has one more bonus feature I can't wait to show you, and it was $500. This one is less than half the price, and that's what I was talking about in that video. This helicopter is $230. It's linked in our description box below, and actually, if you use the coupon code that Abby worked really hard for to get also in the description box, it makes this helicopter a nice, sweet, even $200. That's amazing. You can't complain about that at all, unless it doesn't fly. And that's what we're gonna do in today's video, see if this thing flies and how well it flies. So let's put it in the air and have some fun. Abby, this helicopter even has a visual position hold, so beginners can fly this and not have to worry about it flying away. Let's start the motors. I love the white tipped props. They look good. Taking off. Just holding throttle up, and there we go. Now, I'm glad that we have a little light wind because I want to show you guys when I go hands-free, that visual position hold locks in. Moving a little bit. Got some wind. Got a little wind, but that's all hands-free. It's just gonna do its best to fight that position. And it's fighting wind, so we gotta remember that. Now we just kind of start pushing the sticks around and visual position hold turns off and it gives us the ability to fly this around. Now it has altitude hold too. So we are just chilling right here, not having to worry about too much throttle management. This is a very cool scale brushless helicopter. The main rotor is brushless, the tail rotor is brushless. Listen to this efficient sound as I hover it close to the camera. I just want to be quiet so you guys can hear it. Sounds great. We have high and low rates too. We're in low now, so let's go to high rates. That means we can pitch the helicopter forward and back and left and right more, rotate it faster, and basically fight the wind a little better, fly faster. So that's the only difference there. It's just a little labeled switch on the transmitter. Normally that Goose Guy, which is almost $600, nothing on the transmitter was labeled, so that was kind of crazy. Now, there's something that I am very excited to try. We can turn visual position hold off, but I'm more excited to try inverted. I know it sounds crazy for this to do, but it's labeled. It says inverted mode. So I want to fly up some.
And out.
It says out. And that's as high as it's going to let me fly right now in this flight mode, which I think we can turn that off. But let's go ahead and push it and see if it does it. Okay, I pushed it and pick a direction. I'm going to push and hold and pick a direction. Okay, we're going to do it the other way. Maybe this one can't do it. It just might be labeled for another. Oh, I'm feeling like it can do it, but maybe not. Maybe not. You just never know till you push them around and try.
Or till you read the instructions.
You know what? Let's do that. How often do we do that mid-video? We're gonna be right back, y'all. And there's a land button too, so I am gonna push that. When I push that, it just comes straight down. There's no GPS on this, but it's landing. And look at that, that's an auto land button. Nice and labeled.
It's a rare sighting. Nate was holding an instruction book.
Oh, what are you talking about?
And figured out how to do it.
Well, I think with time we could have got it, right guys?
No, you were already giving up.
No! Well, I have only a limited amount of flight time. I wanted to still continue flying it for everybody. So I was really close. We fly it to 5 meters or higher, it says. And then we have to press and hold. Listen, 2 seconds. That's what it said. And then, okay, maybe this way. It said 2 seconds. And then flick it over.
That Mississippi or Mississippi less?
Okay, we gotta go to high mode.
I thought I was funny. Nate had no reaction.
I got you. I know what I'm trying to figure this out.
I'm trying to be entertaining while you're figuring it out.
Well, that's what it says, boys and girls. That's what it says. Now let's just try manual mode.
Maybe that's why you're not able to do it.
I turned off the visual position hold. Okay, that's where we're at. That's it. Now, here we go. It's gonna be so scary.
Are you sure that's 5 meters? What's a meter? How many feet are in a meter? School failed me.
All right, yeah, we're higher. That could have been the problem too. We're working on
and
this,
go
guys.
out.
Listen,
I don't like when you fly this close.
True maiden flights and everything. Yeah, so here we go now. Let's try this.
There it
is, there it is.
Boy.
Now we're upside down. I knew we could do it. Now, this is the awesome thing about this helicopter. All the controls are actually still exactly the same as right side up. So I can actually fly this around. This is gonna be hilarious. Sorry it took a minute to get us here, but guys, there's no sugarcoating on our channel. And I think it's realistic to show this kind of an experience to you so you can see that not everything is always polished and perfect. Any channel that's ever just showing you just sheer perfection 24/7. Just keep in mind, it's a commercial. Look, Abby, look, we're in.
Sorry, I heard a boom.
I heard it too, but I don't know what that was. It's like a dumpster getting hit. Look at this, we're upside down. And I look like I know what I'm doing, but it's just, the controls are the same, the exact same.
That's always nice.
It's so nice.
It makes you look like such a skilled pilot.
Look at this.
It's so cheating.
But
also, it's so fun. So it doesn't matter.
There is no visual position hold in this, so wind will take it away, but I can fly a helicopter in the wind. That's not a problem for me. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Very cool.
That's a $200 brushless helicopter. I'll walk you guys through the process of getting it into this flight mode, because it wasn't like just one button. But I'm having fun flying this inverted. And you know what else is nice? I can see my battery level. What's left on my battery?
Don't chop your head off, please. I'd appreciate that if you didn't do that today.
I got 2 bars left, so that's pretty cool. I can see it. I just have to fly it below me. Okay, now in order to get it back in regular flight mode, I wonder if it'll do it low or if we have to be 5 meters high. Let's just see if we can flip it over. Press the flight mode, flick it over, press it this way, flick it over. Nope, I think we got to go up higher. So it wants to be higher to flip over. So save enough battery to fly up high enough. Press and hold. And there you go. All right. I will show you the actual control process on the ground here. That is so cool though, Abby. Man, that's cool. Eachine is doing some good stuff. They're knocking the price out of the park because it's less than half the price of the competition, and it's doing more. And we're not sacrificing anything. Does that just tell you that the other companies are just gouging us on the price or what? I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, this helicopter, I'd rather have this one, not even factoring the price in. And it just so happens to be way cheaper. See the 2 green bars there? It tells us how much juice is left in the helicopter. And the Goose Guy one, the $600 one, did not have that ability. Also, here's the visual position hold camera on the bottom of that. Tell me, why did the Goose Guy not have that? There's something going on there, just something fishy, I think. So let's talk about the process of getting this inverted. We take off first and foremost by unlocking our motor. So you gotta get there first, unlock it. Then I was in high rates, so I clicked this little guy to the right. See, there's an L and an H. Then I flew up high enough to turn off my, see that little radar looking thing? That's the visual position hold camera. So I went down to manual, which is actually not full manual, just so you guys are aware. Altitude hold still works. It was still very easy to fly, but you lose your lock-in visual position hold. Then I fly a little higher and I pressed and held the mode button, the inverted side, for 2 seconds. And then I pick a direction, just like that. You flick it one way, the other, and it'll flip upside down. Now you have total control over that helicopter, just like it was right side up. The only thing you don't have is visual position hold, because now that guy is looking at the sky. So it doesn't have a good lock like it does on the ground. When you're ready to flip it back over, you fly up to over 5 meters, I guess. You saw about how high it was. You press and hold mode again, you flick it back over, and now you're back to right side up. And if you want your visual position hold back on, you press up on that. Now you guys see this home. It doesn't have return to home. There's not a GPS on this one, but if you do press that down, it'll auto land. When you're on the ground, you just lock your motor and you're nice and safe and sound. Look at that, isn't that amazing?
Very cool.
Hopefully that explanation helps. This is a very easy to fly helicopter. There are easier and there are cheaper, but when you're getting up to this size, this scale, brushless tail rotor, brushless main rotor, and you have those kinds of features, you're not gonna find anything cheaper or higher performance, in my opinion. Now, the 3D helicopter pilot may disagree, but if we're just talking scale, fun, easy to fly helicopters that almost anybody can pick up and have a good time with, this is where it absolutely shines. $200, that's so amazing. I mean, that's really awesome, and I hope they continue to release more and more and more of these, because it's a blast to fly. You can even see the rivets all the way down. They're, you know, fake rivets, but the paint job, the rivets, it all looks so good. and I'm flying this, guys, and it came with 2 batteries too, by the way. That still had a few more minutes of flight time plus another battery. Very cool. If you want to pick one up for yourself, remember it's linked in the description box below, and we literally have thousands of people that do like to support us, and we're so grateful for that. So it's important that I tell you what's happening right now is anyone that has an ad blocker on their phone or their computer built in, or you put it on there, it's now stomping the cookies that give us commission when you click our link and go to the website and buy the thing. So the big favor that I ask of you now, and even our best friends that text us and stuff have said, hey, here's my order number, just wanted to let you know, I clicked your link to support you guys, you're awesome, good video. You know, we get that kind of stuff all the time, but here lately, those orders aren't showing up. And I say, do you have an ad blocker? Yes. Well, sorry, you didn't get the credit. Well, turn your ad blocker off just for a minute, then click the link. This isn't just us, this is literally all YouTubers. So we're asking you to do this for all the YouTubers that you like to watch. Then buy the thing, then turn your ad blocker back on when you're done with this whole process. I know it's super annoying, but we're so grateful for you to take that extra step so that we do make the commission, and it's, you know, more worth our time, and we're so grateful for that because it's a good free way for you guys to support us too. Thank you. Sorry about that. Massive thanks to God for blessing us with this, although overcast, nice and calm and beautiful day. I'm in a t-shirt in November. How amazing is that? So thank you, God, for blessing us. Just want to let you guys know that we love you, we care about you. God loves you, He cares about you. Hope you're having a great day. Let us know how things are going in the comments below. I want to say massive thanks to our Patreon supporters too, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do without your insanely awesome support. If you just didn't get enough helicopter action and you want to see something in more military style, which is actually my favorite one, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.